Howard University renames its College of Fine Arts to Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts. Hey, man, shout out to Howard University. Happy Black History Month. And shout out to Chadwick Boseman, man. He was a real brother who, you know what I mean, embodied the true character and identity of a black man, you know what I mean? And the roles he took on during his career, man, definitely held some type of significant impact on our people, man, and our community, for real, for real. And I just want to say I'm proud and blessed to be a Black American, man, after with so many people and leaders and just things of that nature, and just how far we've gone to be in a position we in today, even if we still dealing with racism to some sort of degree, even if we still dealing with impoverished environments, dealing with the same things similar to what our people struggled with earlier in history, in American history. And the thing about it is, this guy, he played Jackie Robinson, man, and that role he took on was really significant. It really had an impact on our Black American history, man, here in America. And just by him being able to take on that role, he embodied the true identity of what it means to be a Black African American here in America, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know the history of Jackie Robinson, you know what I mean? First Black African American to make it to the big leagues, you know? A lot of people seem to forget or don't know about the Negro Leagues back then, you know? But this guy right here, man, he took on so many roles in his career, and I'm just disappointed, and it's unfortunate that he passed, man. And he was just a great guy, a great person, man, to experience and see on the big screen. And shout out to Ryan Coogler for seeing something in him. And man, it's an honor, man, to have somebody like him representing our community, man, and our people. This guy also played roles such as Message to the King. I remember watching it back when I was still in grade school, man, back in like 2015, 2016, man. And that movie got crazy because it definitely revealed some things that's been going on within the higher society and people in power. And the Message to the King, that movie specifically relates to what's been going on today with Trump and the Epstein files and things of that nature. And it's just, it ain't nothing new under the sun. It's crazy because that movie still relates to what's going on in today's time, you know? And if you're not really aware of that movie, The Message to the King, go check it out, man. This guy, Chadwick Boseman, man, he played so many significant roles that it definitely gave us young brothers some sort of insight on how to embrace who we are, man, who our people are, and where we come from, and how far we came, man, as far as the history of Black Americans here in America. You know, this guy played Black Panther, man. Shout out to Ryan Coogler again, man, for seeing something in this guy, man, for bringing that story, that Marvel story to life, you know what I mean, representing our community, our people, man. Shout out to Pac, man. Rest in peace, Pac. He passed away. His mind was within the Black Panther movement. For those who may be aware or not aware so much as to the history of the Black Panthers and the Black Panther movement, you know what I mean? Our American history is powerful when you really get a chance to reminisce and look back and see how things played out within our existence here in America, on Earth. You know, this guy played so many roles and inspired a lot of people who's in Hollywood today. And shout out to those people, man, who's constantly reminding themselves and reminding everybody else who inspired them and who pushed them to further their career. You know? And man, things like this, topics like this, it ceases to amaze me because, man, even though this guy has passed on, his legacy still lives and people still acknowledges his work and his art and just who he was as a person. Not even just his art, just who he was and how he was able to touch people, and just by him being around and just being who he was, man. And it's unfortunate that young brothers like me who look up to guys like him, or who have looked up to guys like him and respected guys like him, we can't even meet the guy. We can't even meet the guy. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But Chadwick Boseman, he was a great guy, man. Phenomenal actor. Great on screen. Just a great person overall. And his roles, his impact on Hollywood overall will continue to push his legacy and continue to keep his name and his legacy alive, man, you know, because he is a big part of the black community. He is a big part of our people in our society, man, when it comes to him being able to contribute by just taking on those roles and having an impact that people can remember and acknowledge even a decade and from now, you know? Even with things going on today's time, a lot of things won't matter, but things he's done in his career and the course of his life will still be here, will still be acknowledged 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And that's amazing to me. That's remarkable and that's honorable, you know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all for tuning in to what I had to say for real, man. It's crazy because a lot of guys don't get a chance to get honored in a way like he has been, you know? Shout out to Ryan Coogler. Again, I can't stress that enough. I can't say that enough. Phenomenal director, phenomenal writer. But I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in and watching this video, man. Happy Black History Month. It's Byron sharing with y'all my Millionaire mindset. And I'll see y'all in that next video. Peace.